Welcome to another edition of Streamertopia. My name is Eric, aka PapaNorse, and I'm joined, as always, with Adam, aka CaptHeater. Adam, who do we have joining us today?
Today we have Aimfix. If you're not familiar with him, his main game is Hunter, called Wild. You guys are gonna love this guy if you haven't seen him before. Probably the best voice in the Twitch universe, but it was a great interview. This will be part 1 of 2. We do our Ninja vs. Pirate game in part 2 later on, but part 1 you're gonna get to know him a little better, and I think that you'll really enjoy. Thank you for tuning in.
Great. All right, let's get it going. Take care.
I'm sorry about that too. Yeah, I know.
No, it's all good. So let's get into it, man. Just first of all, sorry it took so long. I know we had some scheduling issues, but we got it taken care of, and we're really happy that you're here, man. We watched you a lot, and
yes, I appreciate that too. Thank you for the support.
Yep, you're an absolute pleasure to watch. Always entertaining, never a dull moment.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So my name is Eric, and then we've got CaptHeater is Adam.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Let's start off with, I think I have a pretty good idea, but how did you get your gaming name?
Aimfix. Let's see. Okay, so back in the SOCOM, I don't know if you remember this game called SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs.
Yes.
Back then I was just learning the game, and a guy named Aimhack killed me like 3 or 4 times in a row. And I was so mad that day that I was like, you know what? I'm changing my name, and and it just came up like that. I said, he's Aimhack, I'm gonna be Aimfix. And
really?
Then I actually found him back in the game again and ended up killing him 6 or 7. It's a ridiculous story. It's the most ridiculous story, but that is exactly how I got my name. I got so mad that I made a name to counter his name, went back and we battled, and I ended up beating him. And then it's been the name ever since, man. You're talking probably 20 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Holy cow. Wow. Well, it's always nice to have a revenge story, man.
Yeah, it is, man. It was intense, but it's a weird story, but in my opinion, when it comes to video game lore and making your name, it doesn't get much better than that,
Yeah, well, if it would have went the other way, where I changed my name and I got my butt kicked a couple more times, that would have been a really good story. So
right, yeah, exactly. Yep, but it's all good. It's all good. I appreciate you asking.
Yeah, 6 name change later,
Right. But, yeah, I know. Yep.
Until you finally get somebody.
Yeah.
So why did you start streaming? I mean, how'd you get into it? Or
I originally started streaming because I was playing a game called Hearthstone, and I was getting really good at it. I was getting at competitive levels, and I was mastering the game. And one day I had a friend who started to stream who played with me. And I was listening in for a good 6 months until I finally was like, you know what? I can do that. And, I got on with my first, $50 mic and a piece of green cloth and a computer in the corner. And from there, I legitimately built everything I have around me right now from that very point with $0.
Well,
so,
awesome.
Yeah, it was just ambition and a dream. And here we are today, and I'm still climbing that mountain. So,
yeah. You're doing well.
You have like this amazing radio voice.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sure you've heard that before, but
yeah, I hear it a lot.
Tell me on the first one.
No, auctioneer, car salesman, you name it, radio guy. I get it all out there, and you're getting me early in the morning too, so you're not getting the boom yet, but
I don't know, man. It's there.
Yeah, it's there. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, but it's taken a while to develop, but on my own, and here we are today. So.
Well, that begs the question, what do you do for your real job?
I am a salesman.
Oh.
Yes, I'm a 3rd generation real estate salesman. My family, my grandfather immigrated here from Mexico and met my grandmother, and they opened up a real estate office in 1974. So my father, followed them, and then I followed my father. Now actually my son is in there working with me. So yeah. If you could have guessed it, I'm a salesman.
Yeah, well, that's a good start. So I mean, in real estate up there, are you mostly selling like huge properties, like the just regular houses, or what? What do you
the big
concentrate
stuff?
on?
Everything that's under the sun. If it's commercial real estate, if it's residential real estate, we do a lot of foreclosure work. Also, we have contracts with the government to do foreclosure work.
Oh.
It's just a lot. It's really a big umbrella of a lot of people doing a lot of things. It's more of a firm than anything. It's pretty big dream that my grandfather started a long time ago, and it's really came to fruition. So to have that growth and then also have the stream growth, if you haven't noticed, I'm pretty ambitious. I'm out here and I like to work, and it's working out. It's working out really well.
There's no doubt you've got to be a self-starter. I mean, that's got to be your MO.
Absolutely.
So to be a streamer and a real estate agent, you're making your own hours on both. So that's good.
Absolutely. 4 kids too. It's a full schedule.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. If I couldn't do it without Miss Aim, though, my wife, I cannot do it without her. So
yes.
And a lot of coffee.
And a lot of coffee. Yes, absolutely. Gallons. By the gallons.
I hear you.
Yeah. So when you're outside of streaming, what give me a hobby of yours? It sounds like you're pretty busy. I don't know if you have any hobbies.
Pretty busy. There is nothing outside of streaming, family, and work. This is it. This is my passion. All 3 are my passion, and that's all I do.
Yeah.
That is it. I dedicated 100% of my time to work, streaming, and my family, and it does not go beyond that. Besides helping other people outside in the community, throughout my journeys, that's also a top priority of mine. So but that's it. It's my craft. It's what I do, and it's what I'm dedicated to. So
I was just the other day, I was actually, I went back to my childhood, and I was like, because of this whole COVID thing right now, and I'm like, what did we used to do, outside, and we were having fun. And I went and purchased some Estes rockets. I don't know if you ever got into that. Some of these rockets up there.
Remember those?
It was a blast. So it's just trying to find new things to get the kids involved.
Sure. Reliving some of the oldest things are the best things, and nostalgia. I'm telling you, kids nowadays are blown away by some of the things you can do in person and with a family member as opposed on a computer. And the world needs a lot more of that. So definitely kudos to you for doing that, for sure.
Yeah. Are your kids video gamers, or do you try to stay away from that?
Yes. Yes. Well, my 2 smallest, 4 and 1, they're not quite there yet. Give them a couple years, though. Give them a couple years. But my other 2 daughters, she's not as into it as much. But my oldest son, he's very, very into it. And he loves video games. He's getting into graphic design and probably a video game field. So I've got them down the right path. They're all good students, and they love video gaming. So no big surprise there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So you kind of touched on it a little bit, but I mean, obviously you're working, streaming. Talk about the fatigue of that. I mean, you just gotta be exhausted sometimes. I mean, but you never seem to show it, but
Sure. I'll give you an example of where it comes from. My grandmother is almost 83 years old, and she's our boss. She works over 100 hours a week, and she is the premier person in her field, and her energy is out of this world. And I can only say that's where I get it from. She still has more energy than I do at her age, and it's inherited. I don't get fatigued. And if I do, you'll never know it, because I don't show it. And if I do, Miss Aim is kind enough to let me rest up a little bit and charge the batteries. But most of the time, I'm so driven mentally and physically that I don't hit that point very often at my age right now. So I'm lucky, very lucky.
Yeah, good for you, man.
So in the great state of Michigan, do you own any pets?
I do. I've got a Yorkshire Terrier that's about 5 pounds. Then I got a Golden Retriever and a Blue Heeler Australian Shepherd mix, and then a couple of cats. So it's the Brady Bunch over here, guys. Brady Bunch.
That's right. That's definitely a full household.
You got to keep streaming to pay for all the food for them. Jeez,
you're damn right. Lots of sales, lots of streaming, and thankfully both are very, very working out very well right now for me. So I'm just getting started, though. I'm a person who believes right when you kind of thought you reached the top of the mountain, you're really just getting started. So
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And I mean, and talking about that, I mean, one thing I really noticed with your stream, how much you appreciate everybody. I think that's, you know, you're always thanking people, which is so cool. But so I kind of expand on that. What do you think's contributed to your success so far? I mean, what do you think's helped your stream grow the most?
You know, honestly, I never take the approach to kind of calculate exactly what makes it successful. All I can do is just be me and just show off what my capabilities are. And as far as what I think, why people like to watch my stream is because of that exact reason, is that I'm not trying to be somebody in particular. I am AIM. That's what you're going to get every day. And the positivity is something that just is always inside of me. I don't have a hateful bone in my body. And I think people can relate to somebody who's just genuine. And you know, and I hope that comes through. I hope that comes through. And I think today people need that more than ever, to have a genuine person, almost a friend that they feel comfortable with and they can talk to. And I always tell them I'm a very accessible person, and you know, I'll never have a hard time finding a hat. Let's say that. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, go ahead, Rob.
No, I was just saying, I mean, I drive around a lot, so I mean, I'll even put you on in the car. I'm not even watching, but I'll just listen, because it's just like, I don't know what it is, man. It's just, you know, the positivity, kind of like you were saying.
Positivity. Yeah, absolutely. It's not just video games. It's not just Twitch. It's an uplifting experience that will help brighten your day, whether we have successful, you know, stream, hunting, whatever we're doing. I want everybody to leave the stream feeling better about themselves, and that a community has their back. So that's my main mission out there.
You know, Adam and I don't talk about this much on stream, but this is probably a good time to talk about it. You know, when we kind of take a look, and when we're looking for people to interview, you know, one of the things that we look at is, you know, whether they're humble and they understand the scope of what's going on and how their community is. And you can tell pretty quick. And I swear to God, I took about a minute and I immediately texted Adam. I'm like, oh my gosh, wait till you hear this guy. And I have been absolutely in love with your stream. Unfortunately, I can't always sit there and chat and everything like that.
Don't you worry about it. But that's fine.
As all, I wouldn't expect anything else, any other answer from you, man. That's I appreciate that. Sure. As I always tell everybody, you know, life, family comes first, and you know, the stream will always be there whenever you need it. You know, it's not when I need you, it's whenever you guys need it, and you can always come and see me, and that's the way I'll always keep it out there. Right. And then you've got another person that I know is very involved with your stream, and that's Miss Aimfix. And so I won't beg her, but I was like, I would love to see if she wants to come on here and just say hello to the whole stream, if she's got a second. So
yeah. One of these days she will. She's still kind of learning the ropes and getting comfortable with a camera. You know, it back when it all started and we had 10 or 15 people watching, it's a little easier to get on a camera. But once you start getting up in that 60 to 70 range, and people recognize you and they're really anticipating to see you, then it starts to build up that there's a lot more on the line, and a lot more people are going to be paying attention to you. So I think she's easing her way in there slowly. She'll be getting a camera soon. You can hear her right here. She's involved right now. See, so as you can see, she'll be getting there soon, you guys. And she's actually starting her own stream, and it's been nothing but a success so far, because she's got the same attitude I do. So it's working out very well.
We can't wait to support her too. So
I appreciate you. That's awesome. Thank you.
So I know Eric has a video on this, but I'm going to ask you first, and then Eric, you can show the video. Okay. I know we didn't even rehearse this part, but do you have a most embarrassing moment on a stream that you get, like, just pops into your head, like, oh yeah, I remember when this happened? It's got to be a moment, man.
Yes, it was just recently. Good. Yeah. It was just recently, and it's actually an 18 plus kind of accidental content word that I said, and it's been circulating, but everybody knows I'm not a like a graphically verbal kind of guy, but it just came out, and so far that's definitely my most embarrassing moment so far. And nobody's letting me forget about it either. It's been nonstop for the past week. Let's say that. So
that's the way your chat rolls, I'd imagine.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Eric, you have that video?
I do. I'm going to share my screen.
I don't know if it's this moment, but
no,
it wasn't vulgar.
You know, when I I think that this was on your birthday. So just please let me know if you can hear the audio really quick.
Sure, absolutely.
All right, here we go.
For a second there, you guys. I had to. I know you want to see me kind of. I had to regain my composure out there, you guys, and thank you so much for that. All right, hey, look at that. I'm going to get the first score. You know what? In celebration, Beach Bum coming in at a gifted sub to Connor out there. Beach Bum, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Beach Bum. You're so kind to me today. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start, you guys. I'm just so appreciative, and I'm so blessed to do what I do, you guys. Whoa,
it's
maybe I'm going to
a
set
little bit
that
of a bell.
first score in. Whoa, don't turn on me now, buddy. Whoa, come back. Come at me now. Bring it on. We're celebrating here. Oh, ooh, we hit him in the nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, he's pissed. We hit him literally smack dab right in the bag, you guys.
Oh, jeez, Pete.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good one.
Celebrating the trophy club right there with a big bag
that.
shot with the bow, you guys. Oh, whoa, there's a good shot right there as well.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and let the old boy die. I've been picking on him 75 to
I
100.
gotta text him,
though.
Eric.
Oh,
He's
my
like,
goodness.
you gotta see this, man. He's like, I'm
Holy
ripping this
cow,
clip
my
right
nerves.
now.
I'm shaking,
Yes,
you guys.
yeah,
I'm shaking
absolutely.
right now.
No
Not even
shortage
kidding.
of funny
I'm literally
moments.
shaking.
No
And this
shortage
guy's
of
just
funny
gonna go
moments
ahead
in
and
the
let me
stream. You
kill
know, the
him, so
humor
this is
and
pretty
the
nice. I
unpredictability
like
is a
this,
key
fresh and
ingredient
good to see ya,
to my
Beach Bum
streaming.
500
And it
bits.
just seems to happen naturally, too. So I'm very lucky in that. And, it's good to bring humor and
Thank you, Beach
introduce
Bum.
it into the
Thank you.
channel and the
Throwing
game and
100
kind of
bits
tie it all
again, you
together. And,
guys.
yeah, that was a really good moment. That's a good one. You picked a good one.
Yeah, that's so we'll enter into some of the harder questions. I always like to look at these, but obviously you've been playing video games for a while. If you were to go back and take a look and see what your favorite, let's just limit it to 3 video games were in your life, what do you think those are?
No, repeat that question for me. I'm sorry, because my little one was literally yelling in my ear over here. Sorry about that.
And I made it into a very long question, but really quickly.
Sorry about that.
Give me your top 3 video games of all time.
Top 3 video games of all time. There we go. I apologize. Sorry. She was right there distracting me. Okay. So my top 3 video games of all time. One is going to be the game SOCOM US Navy SEALs. Number 2 is going to be a game called Hearthstone. Mm-hmm. And number 3, obviously, is going to be the Hunt Call of the Wild. That is my favorite game of all time. As you can see, I'm pretty much obsessed with it. I love it, everything about it. And it just really called to me when I first started it. And I love shooters. I love rewarding games, and that game just in particular really just tied it all together. And I just been in love with it for the past 3 years, and I'm still passionate about it. If you couldn't tell already.
Yeah, no. So I'm going to bring you back to your first one, SOCOM. I'm trying to remember. Isn't that one of the first games that was on the PlayStation that actually had support for your microphone?
Yes,
if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it came with a little $1.50 microphone, and it was one of the first online shooters available to console. So it was a brand new experience back then. You're talking 2001, I do believe, and maybe even 2000. And the experience of putting on a headset, talking with a teammate, and going out and accomplishing something was something I'll never forget, because it was a brand new experience, and it was changing. It was a game changer in my opinion. Yeah. And that's why that one sticks with me so much, because I made so many friends to this day. I still talk to, still coming to the stream 20 years later, that I met way back then. And those friendships have stuck around. And it's only an ode to that experience. And I actually feel truly fortunate that I was able to be there during that time, the initial birth of online gaming with your friends on the console. So it was very, very special.
I do remember that. I'm trying to think exactly where I was. I think I was in Colorado at that point, but it was a game changer for me too. Yeah, I really enjoyed that game. And then Hearthstone, just I know what it is. I haven't played it though, but just talk a little bit about that game.
Hearthstone, probably it's the premier card game on Twitch. In my opinion, probably the premier kind of card game out there. That's an online, card game minus poker. Obviously, which is a whole different section. I used to play poker a lot, but Hearthstone fed my poker addiction, because before I had my family, that poker was my thing. I loved cards. I loved people. I loved, conversating and just having fun with cards. And I had to step away from that because gambling was not really my forte. I just liked the card aspect. So then I found Hearthstone. So I was able to eliminate the gambling aspect to it, which I did not really like. But I was also able to feed that addiction of playing cards competitively. So I actually became very, very, high level at it, to the highest levels you can take it out there. And I still, to this day, off stream, that is one of my most played games, and I'm still at the top peaks on that game, even managing to find time for that. So love it, great game. It's a Blizzard game, great design. Really,
it's a Blizzard game. Is that kind of like Magic the Gathering? Where it's got cards. You've got to. What's that?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, you get wrapped up in that. I played Magic when I was like in college or something like that.
Sure.
That was a blast, and I'm probably still paying debt off from all those cards.
As am I. And I think that's their goal at the end of the day, is that everybody's paying off debts to play that game. But it's a wonderful game, and it's very similar to Magic. Just imagine it a little more simplified, not as expansive, and a little more simplified, yet still just as fun though. So really a fun game.
I know I tried playing Magic once. It was like, after about 10 minutes, I was like, nope, I'm out. This is way too much for me. I can't handle this.
Absolutely. It takes a certain kind of personality. I don't know what it is, but certain people,
I totally get it. Yeah.
Card games. Yeah, absolutely.
And my buddy was playing. He's like, how could you not get this, man? It's like, these are easy. I'm like, man, this is not me, dude. I can't.
Sure.
I don't have that attention span.
Yeah. It takes a lot of dedication. Yeah. A lot of math involved too. So sharpens the brain though.
I'm out. Yeah.
Yeah, right. We're going hunting. We're out of here.
I think enough. Yeah.
So you're in Michigan, and I'm just curious, are you a hunter?
Not these days. No, I grew up hunting and fishing with my father years ago. And that kind of came to an end when I started pursuing more school and getting educated. And then I went right from education right into almost starting a family. No more. I might have had 2 years in between. And ever since then, as you know, when you have 4 kids, you're busy with one, and you got the next one, and then now we have 2 more, now. So my time is totally taken up, even to go out and have a fishing trip for a weekend. I just don't have the time anymore. I love it. I enjoy it. And I wish I could do it a little bit more, but I'm hoping here down the line, when I can hopefully, free up my time some more, I can get back into those activities.
Yeah.
What kind of fishing's up there?
Oh, you got steelhead, you've got freshwater fishing for perch. There's pike. It's
pike,
endless.
That's what I was thinking.
Crappie fishing, walleye fishing. It is a beautiful state. Michigan is an absolutely fantastic state for outdoors, and I was really blessed growing up to be able to visit Canada. We did a lot of bush plane fishing / hunting trips when I was younger. And cool. Really enjoyable years, very enjoyable years. I hope to return with my son or my daughters, here down the line, and repeat that.
Yeah, I love fishing, man. I've been for all sorts of stuff. Yeah,
absolutely.
Very cool.
We're down in Florida, so we get all sorts of different types of fish. Ocean's completely.
I was raised there.
Oh, really?
Sure. Yeah, Naples. Yeah, I was. I moved down there when I was a year and a half years old. My parents moved down there, and when I was 12, I returned back to Michigan. So and then I returned back to work for a couple of years, and I know Florida, all Southwest Florida, all up, down, and around. I love Florida.
Yeah, Naples is at 75 corridor, which goes right into Michigan. So yeah,
sure, absolutely.
So, well, good deal.
So I don't know if you got a chance to watch the other stream, but every episode we have a little game called Ninja or Pirate that we like to do with our guests, and basically it's a question. You get 2 choices. You just pick something, kind of what comes off the top of your head. Don't worry, we don't say anything too crazy.
Oh, you're fine.
But for this one, we decided, we're fine. Eric, bring in those really controversial. No, I was kidding. But we decided we'd bring in a special guest to do this with you.
Sure.
You might know him.
It's a lion.
Oh my
gosh, is that? You got to be kidding me.
Well, before we get started, okay, Aimfix, I got Dose Slayer, your friend, hog-tied and ball-gagged in the back, okay?
Okay.
Yesterday. You killed me yesterday. I'm coming for you, Aimfix.
Oh, no.
Oh,
my God. How excited you are about this.
I am more excited. I'm actually feeling much more comfortable now. Now that my buddy's here, me and Doe.
I'm sorry you were uncomfortable this last 20 minutes.
No, I wasn't. But the second I saw the mask, I knew exactly who it was. Then I saw the guitars, and then it all came together. And Doe is a good friend of mine, and I'm so happy to see him. That is a very good surprise to see.
The thing
thanks.
I do for this guy, I almost died in the mask. I've been there since like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we told him the stream started at 7. So
Right. Yeah. Oops. Sorry about that.
Whoops.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. How are you this morning, Doe? It's good to see you, my friend.
Good, man. I was gonna wear my trophy club shirt, but I've been wearing it for the last 8 days, so it walked away by itself. Before I
That's okay. That's okay. You're getting the trophy club smell in there. You got to earn it.
Scenting.
Yep. Thanks for having me.
That's funny.
So, Mr. Slayer, he is very familiar with the rules. We've gone over exactly what he's going to do.
Sure.
But yeah, we're going to go ahead and start this off, Aim. And so we've got a minute and a half of basic questions.
All right.
Doe's going to just lay them out for you, and I'm going to give him the floor after this. Probably haze you a little bit. So Adam, I'll go ahead and get the timer ready to go. And then we'll go from.
Hold on. I just want to say to Aimfix, you got to trust me on this. I'm not going to ask you any questions that's going to make you feel uncomfortable at all.
Oh,
all right.
gosh.
Sure. I believe you.
Oh, we know what that means.
Nothing's going to put you in a weird position. Nothing.
Oh, I'm sure, Doe. I'm sure.
Aim, I told you I can't edit this. Did I tell you that? Okay.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's the way we like it. Me and Doe like it unedited, raw. You're getting what you see is what you get. So it's all good.
All right.
Mature stream. Perfect.
We are ready to go when you fire off the first question there, Doe.
Okay. I thought we had 2 minutes, minute and a half. It's,
Well, you fire them off. We'll...
All right. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're ready.
Jaxie or Zaggy?
Jaxie.
Oh, hamburger or tacos?
Tacos.
Nintendo or Genesis?
Genesis.
Diamond Red Deer or Diamond Tree?
Diamond Red Deer.
Disney or Universal?
Oh. I'm going to go Universal on that one.
Barbecue sauce or hot sauce?
Barbecue sauce.
Passenger or driver?
Driver.
Butter or cream cheese?
Butter.
Gemsbach or mule deer?
Mule deer.
Car or truck?
Truck.
Fishing or hunting?
Fishing.
Candy or popcorn?
Popcorn.
M1 or Mosin?
Oh. M1.
Number 1 or number 2?
Number 1.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
Winter or summer?
Summer.
Soup or sandwich?
Wait, what was that?
Soup or sandwich?
I'm going to say sandwich.
Yukon or Savannah?
Savannah.
Card game or board game?
Card game.
Okay, as it refers to peeing, standing up or sitting down?
Standing up, Doe.
Okay, sweater or hoodie?
Hoodie.
TV shows or movies?
30 seconds.
Oh, come on.
TV shows.
Phone call or text?
Text.
Arrow or rifle?
Rifle.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Rocky Mountain oysters or cheesecake?
Cheesecake.
Invisibility or to be able to walk through walls?
Invisibility.
He-Man or Brooksy?
Brooksy.
Wow. Loincloth or thong?
Loincloth.
Big party or small gathering?
Small gathering.
Brick oven or Dutch oven?
Brick oven.
5 seconds.
Biddies or subs?
Subs.
The Great One in stream or Mrs. Aim?
Mrs. Aim.
All right. That's awesome.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
So I've got a lot of questions.
I think we have a new ninja or pirate writer.
Yes.
How does Disney or Universal become the one that throws him?
Yeah, all right. I'm all...
Give me a few minutes.
No.
That's a tough one. Come on now.
As frequent Universal people, I think Adam and I agree with you on Universal.
Yes. Good experience out there. And I have to put it to the side that in this whole journey, that Doe Slayer has been my comrade, my friend, my confidant, my man out there, and he's been a big supporter, and he's been a great friend of mine, and I'm so happy that I was able to meet him and have him be a part of this whole journey. So Doe, I love you, buddy, and I appreciate everything you do for me. I really do.
But don't get off yet. We're not done hazing AIM.
It's later, AIM. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
there it is. So one of the things that I wrote down on my many notes, because I'm from Colorado, I had a note here that had you ever tried Rocky Mountain oysters? And I can't believe that it came up already.
No, I've never tried Rocky Mountain oysters. I've been to many suspicious bars in my day, very, very deep hold bars out there. And no, I've never delved into it. Nope, nor on the pickled, you name it, pickled this or that. I've never touched it. No, I can't.
It does not taste like chicken. I can tell you that right now.
Okay, that's what I hear. I wouldn't know though. I don't know. So
yeah, I'll have all the viewers, if you don't know what it is, Google it. Rocky.
Oh, great, perfect, great. We'll get educated
now. In his stream though, that's the thing. I've heard it come up many times.
Oh, really? I don't know if it's. I know that in Colorado only because of growing up, but I don't know if it's a Michigan thing or where that all came from. But
I think it's a universal thing depending on who you ask. Yeah, I think you can pretty much find them anywhere. So, but that topic has come up many a time. I don't know why, but it has come up a few times. I think maybe Doe has something to do with that. So
one day Mrs. AIM is going to say, "You messed up, Mr. AIM, and we're going to make AIM Mountain oysters out of you."
No. I like being intact. I'm good to go. So
I was just thinking of another question that we maybe could have asked you, and that was cow tipping or snipe hunting.
Oh, wow. I'd rather go cow tipping, to be honest with you. That looks like a good time. I've never been, so that'd be my first one. That'd be my first cow tip.
Yep. So Doe Slayer, first of all, man, big fan. And I'm really, really happy that you came out and enjoyed this stream with the AIM here. And so I wanted to give you the floor, man. Anything that you wanted to tell us, community, to AIM, it's all you, man.
Yeah, I just want to echo in reverse kind of what AIM said. I always joke. I'm like almost 50 years old, right? I have a birthday coming up next month, and I had never really heard of Twitch, to this extent before this whole quarantine started. And I own my own business. It's in the city. I haven't been there since March. I have 2 kids that are a little bit older, and I just didn't have anything for myself to do, like any hobbies, with everything closed up. And I've been playing this game for a little while, and this 14-year-old kid that's a friend of the family, we went away to for a week vacation to 2 families, and I brought the Xbox, and I introduced them to this game, and they were like, "Yo, man, this is crazy. You should stream this." And I was like, "What the hell is stream?" So that's how that began. And, I've met a bunch of people that got me into this, but, out of all the people, there's only been a couple that have really, I'm 50, but I still have mentors, and I still have guys that I respect and look up to. And AIM has just been, I really respect the way he's not just building his stream, he's building a community. We all talk about this community, and it reminds me of, like, I'm in branding and advertising. When MTV came out, they didn't just have a music channel, they built a destination for people to go to. And this is what this guy's doing. I mean, I don't know how or where he finds the energy, or, this Hunter game could be the most boring game in the entire history of games. But this guy, it's like watching, an MA match or whatever, an MMA match when you watch this guy. It just makes it exciting, and I love him. He's really,
Love you too, buddy.
Yeah, he's just a good-hearted guy. Love you, Doe. Love you too.
Well, so Doe, how do people find you?
Just, I don't know, however kids find Twitch these days. On the internet.
Crazy kids.
They listen for the ice cream truck bells and follow it.
Oh no.
/ Doe Slayer, all one word. And we like to have fun. And I'm looking forward to today. AIM does this community hunt every week. It just pulls in the community. Everybody gets a chance to hunt together and communicate during the chat and the Discord. And I like to open up my Xbox on the Xbox side, and just follow my lead. This guy's lead.
Are you getting the new Xbox?
I'm sorry.
Are you getting the new Xbox?
No, man, my wife would kill me. I just Xbox One. I'm like, she literally locked me out of the room the other night because I came to bed too late. I'm like, "Yo, the room's locked." She's like, "I know." I'm like,
Well, you got a lot of money hanging on your wall. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, that's not even all of them. It's kind of the theme of the stream. Metal. It's all about. Yep.
Yeah. And do I see a Messier jersey over there? A Rangers fan, huh?
I'm a huge Rangers fan. I'd seen him for a long time. God knows if we'll ever get to another game again, but big hockey fan. Big hockey.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get through this thing, and we'll be back in hockey games. Hockey's my main sport, so.
Oh, nice. Well, you'll come to New York, wherever the hell you are. I have no idea.
I'm in Florida.
All right, Florida. I usually go down there too. We'll get you to a game.
All right, I'm in.
All right.
So, Doslayer, thank you again. We really
thank you,
appreciate it. And everybody needs to come over and visit him. And it's a hoot.
He's an unbelievable entertainer. That man right there, I tell you what, I've learned a lot from just watching him. I did not have the aspect of entertainment down as much as I do now if it was not for Doslayer. So,
oh, buddy, thanks, man. I love you.
Absolutely. Love you too, buddy.
Man, I'll see you in a little bit.
We'll see you soon. Let's get it done, man.
Big day.
Take care.
Thanks,
buddy. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Doe.